Every single thing is a risk. Everything is a risk.
Live, you are with your news anchor, Daily News. Let's get to the vid, shout it.
Life's gonna have risks, man. You gonna have to take a risk. Some days you just gonna have to do that. I mean, take some chances. You gonna have to bet on something. You gonna have to stand on something, because a lot of times when there's a risk, there's a guarantee that you might. I mean, there's an option that you might lose. You might not come out of that fight on top. You might not. And so, if that's the case, what are you gonna do? Anybody who just sitting around talking about, oh man, that's a risk. That's such a big risk. Ooh, man, you going, all those people who always talking about why they shouldn't do something because it's too risky. Let me talk about why you should do something because it's too risky. It'll change your life. And that's the thing. When it comes to a risk, nobody wants to see what's gonna happen, man. When it's a risk, when it's something really on the fucking line, that's how you really prove something to yourself, bro. That's really how you prove something to yourself. You put your honor on the line. You know, for example, right? You take a risk. You in a little shorty DM. You taking a, you know what I'm saying? You taking a shot from half court. That's a risk. And now that risk could either prove fruitful or it could not. And what? If it's not gonna prove fruitful, I bet toss her to the side. Give her another one. There are some risks that are better than others. For sure. Though, like I said, everything, you're risking something. It doesn't matter, man. You go outside. You couldn't come back home. I could go walk in that forest and I could get jumped by a goddamn cheetah bear. I don't like that. That's scary, bro. I just start walking away, bro. Hell nah. Allow yourself to have trust in yourself. Trust yourself to take them risks, man. Trust yourself to go against the grain. Trust yourself to grow against your programming. Because I guarantee you, your life does not, man, you want to be comfortable. And in our innate nature, is if you're not growing, you're dying. And if you're not uncomfortable, you're comfortable. And what does that mean? You're not growing. You're not growing because you continuing to not take no risks to change your life. And like I said in my video before, your brain is your protector. Your brain is supposed to help you survive. And if that's the case, help train your mind to come to the realization that every single thing is a risk. Everything is a risk. It don't matter what it is. You go in a granny house, you could be going to McDonald's. I don't give a shit. Everything is a risk. You stay in that bed today, this morning, when you should have got up out of bed and you should have did your push-ups and you should have did this, did that. Missed opportunity. You risk that. And so what else? You risk taking a step back. You risk losing everything that you got up until this point because of the fact that you ain't had the discipline to do it this morning, man. You gotta do it. Because I'm telling you, everything has a risk. Everything has a risk. Whether you take it or not is that risk. I stand on business. I ain't running away from no damn cheetah bear. That nigga gonna have to come get me, nigga. On my mama. Though, that's what I'm saying. You can't pick and choose when to live your life. You either do it the same way you do it. You got to do everything the same way, man. How you do anything is how you do everything. So if that's the case, bro, you can't pick and choose when you half-ass. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta go hard. And I'm not saying you necessarily got to be the hardest worker. I'm a hard-working dude, but that's just me. Because that's just who I train myself to be. Though you don't gotta be the hardest worker. You just gotta be there. Show up every day. People love consistency, man. You be consistent. That's how you build trust with yourself, to take risks. When you're constantly taking risks and that's all you do, what do you know how to do? Take risks. When you don't, you sit at home at the fucking crib. You don't get uncomfortable today. You don't feel any discomfort. You know what? You don't go out your way to go talk to that girl even though you want to talk to her. But you feel nervous, queasy on the inside. What you risking, Brody? I tell you what you risking. Somebody else in her jalooper. I'll tell you something else. You're risking not being better. And I don't know what's crazier of a risk. Just not wanting to be better? Can you take risks? Can you show up every day? Can you show yourself why you deserve to have what you want? Can you? Can you? And if the answer is yes, my boy, or my woman, you know what I'm saying? Shit, bro. Welcome to the Daily News crew, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to being a newscaster. Because I swear, we gonna see all the forecasts. And I'll tell you what, as an expert, you know what I'm saying? A life meteorologist, I'll tell you what, your forecast can say whatever you want it to say. Shit, my forecast says rainy. What am I gonna do? Shit. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Cause what you mean? Today, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I made this video because I woke up and I wanted to sit in my bed and I wanted to lay in my bed. I did not want to get up. I didn't, man. I literally sat on the floor. And I'm just wondering and thinking, why do I feel like this? Man, I gotta wake up and do it every day. It was a challenge. It was challenging me. It was like, what you gonna risk, man? Are you really going to risk not saying what you were gonna do today? Are you really gonna risk your self-trust, your self-discipline that you've been practicing and honing every single day? Even when you feel like you don't want to do it, you gotta always get up and do it. Because like I said, how you do anything is how you do everything. Oh, good morning, sir. And you can't just pick and choose when you start to live your life. You always have to do that. It don't start tomorrow. It don't start after that. It starts right now, today. I say this all the time, man. Everybody can make a small step into the right direction. Everybody can. On God, you can. On God, I can. Because like I said, bro, slipping out with your self-discipline is one of the craziest risks. Because then what you gonna do again when you're approached with the same thing? Are you gonna think about it? Or are you gonna falter and bend and be like, you know what, I guess I'll do it? No. Hell no. We ain't doing it. No. Discipline, you disciplining yourself to be a beast, an animal, if you will. So if that's the case, bro, treat yourself like it. Does a beast go after the first opening? Nah, you gotta be patient, man. You just can't go out there willy-nilly attacking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ready, aim, fire. You gotta see the goal, set your sights on it, and think about how fast can you get to this goal. Realistically. And once you see that, you chase that fucking gazelle, bro. You chase that gazelle like that dang cheetah bear.